Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to download anything you want. I'm going to explain to you how the principles work and why people think it's complicated and exactly what you need to make it happen. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Google and you're going to want to understand how torrenting actually works. So torrenting is a way to share files, but before you can actually torrent, you're going to need a thing called a BitTorrent client. So BitTorrent clients they're basically programs that allow you to communicate with other people who have a torrent, and you basically can share a file. So the torrent is like the file that allows you to share the file you guys are trying to download, and then the BitTorrent client, which is QBitTorrent, which I just googled. Go ahead and Google QBitTorrent, go to the download page and click download for Windows or download for Mac OS X. And the QBitTorrent is like the medium you're going to use. So go ahead, get this downloaded and get it installed. Accept the terms, and yeah, pretty simple stuff. No viruses, you don't have to worry about that. Launch QBitTorrent because we're going to have to talk about a few very important concepts and things. So here's what it looks like, and basically you have your download, seeding, completed, and resumed, and all that kind of stuff on your far left. And this is kind of how you manage the things you download. You manage your torrents, and yeah. So there's two very important concepts you guys need to understand, and that's like how many seeds there are and how many leeches. So we're gonna go to a very popular website, into Pirate Bay real quick here. So Pirate Bay is one of the most resilient websites for torrents. Tons and tons of people upload their torrents. There's many different websites you can go to, like ISOHunt as well. Go ahead and type something into Pirate Bay if you want to see how this works. But for now, just kind of follow me along. So I go ahead and I went and I typed in Game of Thrones, and you're going to see tons of different links here. And what you want to know is that usually the link at the very top is the one you want to click on because it has the most amount of seeds and the most amount of leeches. Now you can organize this by pressing on the SE or the LE button. So remember, the seeds are how many people are trying to get the file. The leeches, which is on the right there, is how many people are, the leeches is how many people are getting the file. Seeds are how many people have it fully down and sharing. So you want to have a high ratio of seeds to leeches, and never want to have it backwards, because if you have too many leeches, if you have more leeches than you have seeds, then it's going to be an extremely slow download. So look for this kind of ratio where it's like 37,000 to like 2,000, you know, something along those lines. If it's a pretty popular file, it's going to be very common that you're going to have that many seeds and that many leeches. So take a quick look around here. Let's see. Okay, so you can click on the actual link there, and that'll bring up a more detailed page, and then you can actually click get this torrent, and then it'll get it for you. But when you're clicking on files, you want to actually read what it says here, because sometimes it's pretty important. Like, you want to see if the file size is the right size. Like 448 megabytes is about the size of a movie. You want to see if the name makes sense, or you want to take a look at the comments, because the comments are important too. Sometimes the comments will say virus, don't download. So it's all based on people's goodwill, so keep that in mind. You can get viruses from this very, very easily. But to be frank, I haven't had a virus in so many years, like, I don't know, like 5, 6, 8 years. It's been forever. So as long as you're careful and you actually take a look at the comments and the size of the file. Like sometimes the file will be like 1 megabyte, and this is supposed to be a movie. So that right there is a fake file, and they're just trying to steal all your stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I clicked on it, and as you can see, I'm actually downloading the file here. It's started at 1%, now it's going up to 1.5%, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete some stuff here. These files I started kind of downloading, but I decided I didn't want them. I just went and I bought the games instead, because I had earlier I had issues with those files and they didn't even work. But so I go ahead and I went and I deleted everything. I just want to show you real quick what it looks like when you actually click on it. So you click on it, and my setup is where it'll usually just literally pop up instantly inside the Qubit torrent window. For you, the first time you click on that, you're going to want to click yes, and you're going to want to click yes again. There'll be two little mini windows that pop up, and those are just asking you if you want the Qubit torrent to like connect to that. So there you can see it's being downloaded, and it's actually going to be really fast. You're going to be very surprised at how fast this is downloading. So right now, pretty much everybody who likes to download is sharing this file, and people who actually want to watch Game of Thrones, they're sharing it. So you're going to be able to get this very, very fast. So we're downloading at almost a megabyte, and it's going up. See how it's going up 932 kilobytes, and there you go. Now it's at 1 megabyte. So this download will be probably done in like 2 to 3 minutes, maybe faster. Sometimes it can be done in 30 seconds. So you see where it says the ETA, estimated time of arrival? That's how fast it's going to take you to download your file. And it said 6, now it says 4, and then now it says 3. So it's moving pretty fast. And I'm telling you guys, you can get files, you can get anything you want instantly. But remember, if you're downloading, you should actually buy some of the things you download too, because you know, you don't always just want to be purely downloading. Buying stuff is a great way to support, like you know, like the developers, that kind of thing. Like I've bought pretty much many games that I've downloaded, and it's kind of a way to try them before you buy them. So like if they don't offer a demo, you might want to just download the game and give it a shot. But you know what? Sometimes downloading stuff can also be a hassle, so keep that in mind. Like since I've been doing some gaming tests, I've been downloading a few games here and there, and they just don't work sometimes because the file is really old, or it has issues or something along those lines, and it just becomes a real hassle. So you know, use it sparingly for things like movies and that kind of thing. It's really, really useful, and I really enjoy it. Yeah. So again, this is Pirate Bay. You can search for anything, and like I said, you can get any file you want. You just need to remember what the principles are and how to get it. So right now I just did a quick search for Windows 8. There you go, take a look. You got Windows 8, Windows 7, and again, just you want to take a look at the seeds. See how many seeds there are? That's a good number, 3,700 to 300. That's the kind of files you want to get. See, I clicked on it and then it rearranged it again for me. So you just tweak around with this, play around with it. Don't be too afraid to, like, you know, download your first few things. But you know, just also be wary, because it is easier to get a virus here. It doesn't mean you will, but it is. And even if you have antivirus protection, it's not going to help you most likely, because it just never works. All right, there you go. Download's completed, and yeah, that's pretty much how you download stuff. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave a comment down below, and I'll help you out. I did this video because tons of people kept asking me where they could get files and where they could get things, and you know what, for the last, you know, for as long as I can remember, since I've been using the computer, it's been so easy for me to get files. I thought I'd just help you guys out. So yeah, like this video please. It really helps me out, and it helps you guys out. And I mean, like I said, I made this to help you guys out, so if you like it, then more people are gonna have a chance to see it, which is cool. And if you have questions, just leave them down below. My question for you guys is, have you ever downloaded before? What programs have you used in the past? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll subscribe. Cheers.